Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including my favorites, Beach and Peach and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use my promo code Pendragon for 10% off your order and give it a shot today. And now that that's over with, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon. Welcome back to more Pokemon Legends CA. Last time Pokemon Legends CA, we actually managed to get a few Pokemon, I believe, last time. I think we managed to get a Sableye and such. Yes, we did, actually. And also, I just read, I think these are the same color. We have to collect one of each color of these Flabébés, I know, for a later mission that I believe unlocks different hair colors. But yeah, right now I think we have actually all the same ones, but sometimes they're really hard for me to tell apart, because I am colorblind, fun fact. But anywho, this time, let me see what our mission is. Says we gotta reach rank X, we'll get a challenger's ticket to find Yvonne for your promotion match. Okay, so we're basically gonna be waiting until nighttime, getting our ticket, all that fun stuff. But before we get into that, we're going to actually get into the question of the day, which today's is, did you watch the first Pokemon season? So when I mean the first Pokemon season, I mean the first one, canonically, like the Indigo League, I believe was the name of it, or Indigo Plateau, I forget which one it was called. I think it was called Indigo League. But basically, you know, the original Kanto journey, where Ash begins his journey, everything happens with Brock, Misty, so on and so forth, you know, the original adventures. I personally have seen it. I've seen, I want to say, every Pokemon episode up to the end of Sinnoh. I watched a little bit of Black and White, but didn't really care for it. Honestly, I think around that direction was where, I don't know, Pokemon started changing a bit too much for me for my liking or my personal taste. And I did like some X and Y, but that was really about it. Like Sun and Moon I didn't really watch. I haven't watched Horizons yet, I've been meaning to. But yeah, just some little fun facts there that about me, about my taste in Pokemon series. And if you guys comment below if you guys have actually seen the first series or not, because I personally think the first one, while it's a little bit dated, obviously because it's been around for many years now, I think it's still pretty fun to watch and it's nice to revisit at times. But anywho, go ahead and comment below if you guys seen the first season before I keep droning on and on about that. And let's talk to this guy, because I know we need to learn about what a Holovator is. So I don't really get how Holovators work, but they've got some fancy tech that warps you up and down. I'm so shocked by how cool they are that I gotta give you something to share how I feel. And we get Paralyzed Heals, because apparently he's paralyzed by the Holovator, which that means they need to work on some things on it, if he's getting paralyzed by it. You should totally give Holovators a try whenever you come across one. And basically just letting us know that we can unlock these as we progress in the story and complete certain missions. And up here, sometimes you can find rare Pokemon, you can find trainers you might need to talk to for anything. There is a Pidgeot, I believe, over there. There's a Bidoof over here, which I think we have one already. Yes, we do. And you can kind of go shiny hunting on these rooftops as well. So a way that you do it is by using a bench to skip to nighttime, which is something I don't remember if we haven't unlocked yet, but I know that's one of their little mechanics. But actually, this guy has something for us. Where's Purse? I can't tell if they're a guy or a girl. I saw how nimble you were climbing up here. Extraordinary. I could tell you're something special. All I did was take a Holovator. Thanks for showing me some great climbing. Here, take these as a show of appreciation. And we get 3 Great Balls, apparently, for taking a Holovator. The trick to climbing up onto more rooftops is to make your way through the scaffolding courses. So I guess they're saying there was another way to get up here. So I guess I could have parkoured over. But let's see. Do we have this? We do not have a Cleffa. So let's try to catch it right away. And nope, of course not. So we're going to fight it. Hopefully we don't take it out too easily. Well, easy enough to be able to catch it, but not easy enough to, you know, make it disappear, despawn. And let's catch it. And now we'll have a Cleffa, so we can actually get a Clefable eventually. Which I think is like Moonstones. Oh, never mind, unless this breaks out. So we'll actually have to come back up here for that, because I think that's one of the spawns that is only on this rooftop. I don't remember off the top of my head. But for now, I guess we gotta wait for nighttime anyway, so I could just go ahead and spend some time doing this, trying to get that Clefable, or that Cleffa. Who knows, maybe we'll get a shiny. Also, Tepig has Suzumis now, apparently. Which, oh yeah, Tepig can almost evolve. I think level 17 or 18 is when Tepig evolves. Also, Cleffa might be one of those ones that can only appear in the daytime. Also, that is an alpha Pansage? Pansage. I couldn't remember if Pan or Simi was the base form. But I guess night's about to fall, so we're going to start battling soon. And I guess we'll go ahead and do that instead, because I was going to say I'll meet you guys back here when it's nighttime, but it's already there. So I guess we'll get some battling, and we can always come back. Although, now that it's nighttime, something else could potentially spawn at times. Okay, maybe Cleffa's the only one that takes up that spawn on the map. But let's see where we gotta go for our battle zone. Hopefully not too far. And of course, it's way over here. There's a side mission, though, that we can go to. So let's fly on over and just do some battling then. And we'll see how everything goes. And also, if the battling gets too repetitive at times for this, we kind of sometimes you guys get a decent amount of points. If we're not learning new mechanics like this, or if it's like multiple nights of battling that I'm needing for my points, and there's not really much else to do in between, I might try to cut them out, but we'll see. I think kind of part of the Pokemon journey is actually training. But we are going to be learning about bonus cards now, so they can be found various places around battle zones, and it lets you earn additional points or medals if you fulfill the conditions listed on them. So you can carry up to 3 of them, and by approaching them you can actually see what they are. So this one, immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first blow. That's easy enough, and since we're pretty low rank, our trainers are going to be relatively low rank. Some of them are much stronger than us, but some of them are not. But we're going to try to be sneaky and get this guy's vaults off guard. That would be awesome. And they are our rank, so it shouldn't be too hard. And I was hoping I was going to knock it out while I was unaware. That would have been cool. Because there are sometimes cards that do that as well. And obviously they disappear while you're in battle, it looks like. So you can't just pick them up in battle and be like, ah, yes, I get 1,000,000 points. I mean, there's a limit to how many points you can get, I'm pretty sure. But that is our first trainer down. And that should get us some points because we... Oh, no, we didn't immediately knock them out. So that would have been an instant 1,000 points. So it would have been only 3 trainers, as opposed to, if you're not doing the cards, you have to face a bunch more. So we do have a elevator here as well that we can go up. And sometimes Pokemon spawn differently at night, or there are different Pokemon spawn at night. I don't want to let this guy get the jump on me, if I can avoid it. Oh, they might see me, or maybe Tunetank got them in time. Not quite strong enough. Maybe I should use type advantages sometimes, but I always forget about it. I also don't think we have any dark moves, unless we have a dark type Pokemon. We might actually one of our boxes now I'm thinking about it. But let's take this Waltz out. Oh, or, you know, Tepig can get stuck. Tepig. Come on, buddy. Tepig, can I just withdraw you? I apparently can't. Okay, so you are stuck. Oh, there he is. Of course he gets stuck. So Flame Wheel's not gonna work over here. Let's see if we can just send someone else out. I thought you could just withdraw. Oh, obviously I'm in a trainer battle. Oh my goodness. So, I forgot, you only do that, you can only withdraw your Pokemon, obviously outside of battle, because duh, Pokemon, but my brain just had the complete brain fart of going, oh, let me try to withdraw it mid-trainer battle. But anywho, let's finally take out this Ralts, if we can actually hit it. There we go. Or do enough damage, I should say. And we should see if Tepig is ready to evolve now. Hopefully. Oh, and they are offering us a bonus card as well, and are ready to evolve. So Tepig is going to evolve. And this should get us our Pignite. And I think Pignite learns a move, I'm not sure. Let's see. Idea for a new move, Power Up Punch. Okay, ooh, that's going to be useful actually. Because now, I don't tend to keep normal type moves, so we can actually swap Tackle Power Up Punch. Now we have a Fighting type move. We can also evolve our Spewpa here. So let's go ahead and get that done. And I always forget if it's Spewpa that evolves into a certain Pokemon or a different one I'm thinking of. Nope, it's this one. So we got a Vivillon. And I think you can only get a couple of the patterns in this game. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there's one in particular we're not supposed to trade. I just gotta remember which one it is. I know you get it from a mission, so I'm just gonna try to hold on to as much Pokemon as I can, I suppose, just to be safe. And Fletchling, I'm going to heal you really quick. I like to make sure all my Pokemon are fully healed during these big battles. Or during battles where I'm going through multiple trainers. So let's talk to him and see what card we get. And I didn't mean to just skip through that dialogue. But we got... It didn't say what it was. Where's the show our cards? Am I losing my mind? Oh, am I waiting for that to go away? There are notifications, that's why. So, super effective moves of any kind worth 40 points. Sure, we can do that. Oh my goodness. In fact, the camera is moving way too much there. Maybe I'm lagging a bit on my recording device. Let me check. Nope, we're all good here. Sorry about that. Sometimes there are some technical difficulties going on with my Shadowcast I use. So, sometimes it gets, like, knocked a little loose if I bump with my foot. Because I keep my Switch on somewhere flat, so either I keep it on the table or I keep it on the floor, depending upon where it's angled. And sometimes I'll bump it, and then it bumps the Shadowcast out of place, and yeah, not fun. Anywho, less technical stuff, more fighting. Oh, we just got caught. That's okay, at least we can still use our super effective move. Oops, I think they just missed. So, okay, you could have probably dodged that, but that's okay. Also, our Thunder Wave missed. That's great. We were just outside of each other's ranges. So let's switch to Bidoof. Because Bidoof can get some grass type moves off. Oh wait, Psychic type move actually might do a Bidoof in, so let's switch. So I could definitely take a Aqua Jet. Oh yeah, 100%. It doesn't do that much damage. Most of the moves that have priority, like Aqua Jet and Quick Attack and such, don't do a lot of damage. Well, so far I think Extreme Speed, but that one's like not a unique move, but it's one of those ones where it's more powerful than other moves. At least it's one per type. Aside from Giga Impact and a few others. And come on. This Slowpoke's kind of on the tanky side, so we gotta be careful here. Also, we should probably heal our Pokemon. Let's heal Pignite. Let's go ahead and waste a super potion. I think that should heal 60 instead of 50. Oh, I forgot. I can't use an item because there's a cooldown down there. Which I actually didn't notice that when I was first playing this for like a while. And then I was like, oh, there's a bar there because I watched my fiance play. Because I think she's actually beaten the game entirely. And I don't remember if she started the DLC yet. I have to double check with her. Let's try and take out this Slowpoke, which is apparently our final boss right now, because my goodness, this is a struggle. I know I'm using moves that it's not weak to, but oh my gosh, it was so tanky. So we get bonus points there, and that doubled our points. It's actually awesome. And let's see if we see anything, because there are trainers everywhere. And I also want to see how much I wasted of that super potion. Yeah, 60 HP, okay. I might as well use these regular ones. And I might as well just heal up everybody. And it's great that there is actually no power points in this move because... Or in this game because you actually can just spam your moves all you want. Aside from cooldowns, obviously. So let's heal this one. And heal our Bidoof. I think it evolves with Friendship first and then a Leaf Stone next, or not a Leaf Stone, a Dawn Stone? I don't remember off the top of my head. Some of the evolutions I always mix up a couple of them too, where I'll be like, oh yeah, this one's Friendship and this one's not, and it's like, no, it's the other way around. But I'm pretty sure this one is Friendship first. Okay, what is that? Is that a Houndour? Yes, it is. Oh, stay away! Oh my gosh. I tried to roll out of the way and that did not work out for me. But we should be able to take this guy out pretty easily. Probably could have took him out in one hit with this. Let's see. Nope, okay. So it didn't really matter aside from the underwear challenge completed. And what's your last Pokemon? Skiddo? That should be easy enough. So let's use Flame Wheel. Now this one would have been first. Oh, never mind. I was going to say Flame Wheel might have been enough to take it out, but I gotta remember some of these Pokemon since they're close in level to us still currently, because I'm gonna try not to over-level during this Let's Play. But I'm used to being able to just one-shot Pokemon even with a not super effective move in a lot of Pokemon games, because I accidentally over-level. Because I used to only train the starter Pokemon. Which I do kind of fall into that habit still, as you can see with me, like mostly using just the starter as my, obviously, starter here, so... Let's see... We need to drop down there and fight some more trainers. I just don't want to jump in front of a trainer. And, oh, my roll worked there. That's perfect. No one down there. Nope, there's an item. We can also try to get past that. I think you gotta use a water-type move on that sludge. Oh, I was gonna check if we had a dark-type Pokemon already. We do. We have a whole Pancham that becomes a dark-type Pokemon, so whoops. And duh, Sableye. So I guess that could have been useful. What moves does it have? Doesn't have any dark-type moves. Okay, so that makes me feel a little less bad about that. And there is a Litleo there. I'll try to avoid this guy. I also want to see if I have any rare candies. Or experience candies. And I do. Just going to use a couple of them real quick. Also, Mareep can evolve. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And get ourselves a larger electric sheep. I honestly really like the Mareep evolution line. Also, wow, I just spent that time to record it. I am so sorry that I've been rambling pretty much for like 16 minutes, but that's the whole joy of like an old style Let's Play. Because I remember someone commented a while back complimenting that I'm doing old style Let's Plays, where I'm actually, you know, just chatting. I try to do minimal, not minimal editing, but minimal cuts out of stuff, especially when I'm talking, because, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you guys might enjoy just random ramblings or be able to relate to certain things. So let's try and take out this Fennekin with the rollouts. As I absolutely changed the subject immediately. Oh, we got it in one shot. We actually didn't even get a level up until just there, so that was useful. I guess we have just enough of a level difference. Now we're one-shotting stuff again. Great to hear. And does that bring us to enough points? It sure does. So now, I need to see if we actually have that unlocked for the challenge, or for the benches to skip into daytime. That might be something we unlock next. Don't remember off the top of my head. But might as well make some money while we're here. And I'm going to make my way to a bench and see what we can do. Once we take out Venipede. Oh, never mind, they had Protect. I was like, wait, why didn't the battle end? And that's 6 wins. We also got quite a few medals right now. I think that'll give us like 6,220. I think it's 10 per medal. So let's go ahead and grab the item. Try to avoid some trainers here. Run as fast as we can along the side. And sneak on past. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. There we go. I'm gonna let them calm down a bit. Then I'm going to leave the battle zone immediately. And I guess I could go do my battle if I need to, but I really want to try to get back to that spot. Actually, kind of already forgot where I was. I think I was around here. Somewhere around here? Don't remember off the top of my head. I guess we'll find a Cleffa again one day, because I'll be exploring here a lot. So let's go ahead and actually progress with the story and get this rank up. So now we have Blue Plaza, so we can actually fly there, so that's useful. So let's talk to Yvonne here. You certainly took your time. Let's get on with our promotion match already. I'm ready for you. That's a way to phrase saying that you want to battle somebody. But yeah, we're definitely ready. And I think we have a good level for this, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think you need to be level 20 for this, or recommended level 20. Maybe if you want an easier time. But let's start our promotion match with Yvonne. I'm a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. Just be over in no time. I'll make short work of you, or I'll crush you nice and quick. Just be over in no time. I guess I'll just be, you know, that guy. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumiose City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. Oh, so she just wants to become a marathon runner. That's an interesting goal, and can't you just literally ask the people who run the city to be like, hey, we have a marathon to promote exercise or for a charity? Oh well, some of the wishes here are kind of funny about the A ranks. But they're sending out Spritzy, so it's like a fairy type. And we should be okay to just use one of our
fire moves here. Oh yeah, it's only level 15, we're fine. It's just a little on the tanky side, so I could power up my attack for a short time, so let me do that real quick. Also, wow, I did some damage there, ouch. I should probably heal Pignite as the next Pokemon comes out. Oh, that's right, I think she uses all fairy types. I guess I'm gonna have to waste another super potion just to be safe. I want to fully heal my Pignite for this. That Fairy Wind, luckily, is only neutral against Pignite because Pignite's fire type resists Fairy, and the fighting type is weak to Fairy, so it's just neutral damage. So that's good. That. And there's one more we gotta take down. So far so good. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. And oh yeah, it's over. Go, use rollout. And flame wheel. I forgot there was a Vivillon, so that made it nice and easy. And we're level 20. I didn't win? Great, now I feel awful. Anyway, that Fire Spin, that's actually a useful one. Normally I don't teach my fire types Fire Spin, but Fire Spin is actually really useful in this game because it's like a hazard of sorts. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumiose with all the wild zones. Time to jog through every street in this city to take my mind off this mortifying loss. Have fun! It's easier to work out not in a suit. And our victory is confirmed, and we are now being promoted. Oh my gosh, I thought of a really funny name for this episode. You guys are already going to see it, but I just came up with it in my head, and it's going to be really funny. But now we are rank X. And Tony's here. Congrats on your promotion. Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? You must be feeling drained after that match. And we're going to be heading on back. And if it teleports us, then we're heading back now. Otherwise, we'll head back. Okay, never mind. We went back now. Also, I kind of love the almost like sepia filter over this. It's really nice look inside the hotel. Alright, time to celebrate your promotion. Is Naveen not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us to gather. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out or anything. We just forgot. We know you always turn up one way or another when Team MZ's getting together, Naveen. That's a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Well, that's sad. Well, I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy the tasty dinner I made? Woohoo! I thought I smelled your amazing cookie, Tony. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. And the mysterious little cell thingy. Or squiggly snake thingy. Whatever you want to call that thingy. Barbell zone's deactivated. And we need to find that Cleffa. We'll find it eventually. But we know it's on that rooftop over by that area. Which sounds very vague, but my brain understands it. So we got 9,500 Pokédollars out of that. That's actually not too shabby. It's also nice you can just gain a lot of money through battling like that. And the next day, the alarm is going off. And as we awaken to another day, we are now rank X, and we're going to be going through some more ranking up pretty soon. I don't remember. I want to say this or one of our next ranks where it starts to scale up. Because I remember there was one particular rank where things started to feel like they were getting harder or they were getting more dramatic, so I don't remember which one it is. But anywho, morning! Congratulations again on your promotion. Hey, Pendragon, question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I was roped into it. I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him? Seeing how he's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? So, why did you join Team MZ? For Tawny, for Lumiose. I'll say for Townie, she kind of like helped out, so. Also, AZ in the background looks kind of funny. The plant's kind of censoring his face. Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh, Naveen? Leave me out of this, please. Wanna know why Naveen joined Team MZ? It's not really your place to share, Lita, but okay. This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team here. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine, here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you'll have to spill the tea if Pendragon wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my forte. But your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so. Okay, it's settled. Out into the courtyard, you two. Why do I even bother? And with that, we're going to be working towards reaching rank W. For some reason, that was hard for me to say. But first, we're going to be battling Naveen. And as I can actually speak words sometimes, we're actually going to be doing that next episode, because this one's actually running a little long because I didn't realize how long the battling takes sometimes. So next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, we're going to head out there to battle Naveen and start working on making our way to rank W. I had to remember what the letter was before X because I had a brain fart there. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. Also, I have been doing this series for a few days now at the time of this recording, where I'm actually doing a daily Constructed Cryptid as part of my YouTube Shorts. So if you guys want to see something where I'm not really, I guess for lack of a better phrase, doing content that's like Let's Play style and commentary style, it's more like a live video of me recording in real time, coming up with some names, coming up with some locations for these little cryptids I'm constructing out of some magnets. You guys can check those out. Those are on the shorts part of my channel. And also, don't forget to answer the question of the day today, which was, did you guys watch the first season of Pokemon? I had to pull it back up on here on my screen. And as always, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.